Hey guys, on this side and welcome to my YouTube channel. Let's start today's problem of the day on the exposés. Okay, what is the today's problem of the day? It is find the anagram in the list. Okay, so what exactly the question given here is given a linked list of characters and a and a string s. Okay, so we have a two input, one linked list and one string s. Okay, return all the anagram of the string present in the given linked list. In case of overlapping anagram, choose the first anagram from the left. Okay, so this is a question. Let's understand this from the example one. We have a one linked list given here and the another is string as given here. Okay, so we need to find the anagram. What is the exact anagram? Okay, so we can say that the string we have a b, a and c. So if we are getting any sub linked list or having this character a, b and c in any of the order, okay, then we can say that is the anagram of that particular list, particular linked list. Okay, so here we can say a, b and c is here with us. Okay, so we can have that in any format, b, a, c, a, c, b and b, c, a, anything, but only these three characters, and the length of that substring should be only this, count should be like length of that substring should be 3 only. Okay, so we can say that a, b and c, and it is not that we have this three character b, a and c, then we can have b, a or any of these two character and or any of one character. All the three characters should be there for one time. Okay, so we can say that first we are checking like a, b, c. Okay, all three characters are there, so we can say this a, b, c is nothing but the anagram. If we are checking from the next BCA, okay, BCA is also the anagram, but here as the question mentioned, overlapping anagram, then choose the first anagram from the left. Okay, this is the overlapping, B and C is overlapping, so we are just selecting this first anagram. Okay, then we are just starting from this the A. Okay, then if we are checking this, then A, D and B. Okay, A, D, B, D is the different character, we can't select that D. Okay, then again the next, if we are jumping to the next position, then we get DBC, that is D is again there, so this is not possible. At the end, if we are checking, we have a BCA. Okay, BCA is possible. Three character are there. ABC, size of linked list, sub linked list is 3 only. Okay, so both the conditions satisfied. We can say this is the anagram. So from this linked list, for this particular string S, we have a two anagrams, ABC and BCA. Okay, so whatever I explain here, this is the same explanation given here in this explanation part of this question. Okay, so here as I say, we just need to check the two things, the size of the sublink list and the characters are coming into the that sublink list. Okay, order of that character doesn't matter. Okay, so in place of comparing this linked list with this anagram, from the character level, we are just getting that into the ASCII. We are just converting that into the ASCII format, and we are comparing. That is bit easy when it comes to the number format. Okay, so if we how will get the ASCII numbers? Okay, so we have A to Z. Okay, and this is the small ABCD only. So we are just getting that starting from 97. Okay, so if we are just need to get that wording of this particular A, then we are just getting 97. Okay, the same way if we are getting Z, okay, then it is 1 to 2. This is nothing but the ASCII value of A to Z, small a to Z. Okay, so we are just getting these values and store into this particular some list. Okay, and after that we are comparing whenever it's needed. Okay, so for that, to store this string with the ASCII numbers, we are having this string 1. Okay, initially we are just having all the 26 zeros, and whatever the value we are getting, based on that we are just putting that particular value. Okay, and this link 1 is nothing but this list, sorry, list 1 is we are just putting for this particular link list, whatever the value we are getting there, we are just putting there in the ASCII format and compare with the string 1. Okay, and the size is nothing but the length of the string. Okay, so initially we'll just get this string 1. So this is the fixed value, so we are just putting this string into the ASCII format and put that all the values into the string 1 list. Okay, and we'll just put that this aside, and after that in all the iteration we are comparing the whatever the list 1 values we are getting with this one. Okay, and result 1 array, I'm just defining here to put the anagrams whatever we are getting, and count we are just getting 0 to check like how many characters we have this in particular sublink list. Okay, and I and j, we are just putting two pointers into this linked list at the head to check and traverse all the linked list. Okay, as we say that j is not none. If j is none, at like we can say j is like don't have any particular linked list, or the link counter is at the end of the linked list, and then we are getting like j is none. Okay, then we can just come out of the loop, as we are just counting the plus one and put whatever the value we are getting into this list for like the first a, then we are just putting like whatever the data is there, ord of g dot a. Okay, then it present like ord of a minus ord of a. So 97 minus 97, so we are just putting a 1 at the first position, that is nothing but the a, count a. Okay, and based on that we have particular list one value for this particular sublink list. Okay, so now we have two things, three things, mainly three things: count and list one for this linked list, and the another is size of this length and the value of this particular string into the ASCII format into the string one list. Okay, so now we are just checking that count is equal to size. Okay, so whatever the size we have of this string, if whatever the sublink list we are getting is the same size, okay, yes, then we are getting to the if loop, and we are just checking the second thing. Okay, list and string is matching or not. Okay, whatever the characters are there are same or not. Okay, we are matching this list because it is like whatever the format we are having, like whatever the order we are having, that doesn't matter. If it is a matching, okay, then we'll go into that particular sublink list. We are just putting the pointer into the next, and whatever the sublink list we are having, we are just appending that sublink list into this result list, whatever we are just putting as a entry. Okay, and at the end again, the first this anagram list we already append into the result. Again we need to start from zero. Okay, but not zero, we are just making the count zero and the list empty for the next sublink list. Okay, so that's why we are just putting this count is equal to 0, and again the list one is equal to all zeros. Okay, but if the count is matching but the list is not matching, then okay, in the first case if the list is also matching, then as say overlapping anagrams is not allowed, so we are just directly jumping to a. Okay, but the count is matching but list is not matching, then from a to we are just jumping to b. This is nothing but the mention here. Okay, we are just putting I and j both at the next point, and count value will just decrease one, and whatever the value we are getting, okay, now we have only b c, and whatever the value is next we are just getting that. Okay, and at the end whatever the value we have that in the result, we'll just return that. Okay, so we can say that this is the solution. Let me compile this code now. Okay, so for space case we could see it's fine, satisfies fine. Let me submit for all other test cases. 1000 plus test cases are there. Let's see. Okay, all the test case satisfies fine within the time limit. So we can say this is the solution for today's problem of the day for gigs for gigs. And thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys.